Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Saturn and Ketu in 5th house. In astrology, the placement of Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house of a person's natal birth chart can have various effects on their life and personality. It's important to note that the interpretation of planetary placements is complex and depends on the entire birth chart, including the signs, aspects, and other planetary positions. However, I can provide some general insights into what this combination might signify. 1. Responsibility in creativity and romance. Saturn is often associated with responsibility, discipline, and structure, while Ketu is linked to spirituality, detachment, and past life influences. When these two planets are in the 5th house, there may be a sense of responsibility and seriousness in matters related to creativity, romance, and self-expression. 2. Challenges in self-expression. This placement can indicate challenges in freely expressing oneself. The person may feel inhibited or self-conscious when it comes to creative pursuits or showing affection. There may be a tendency to hold back emotions or creativity due to fear, self-doubt, or a sense of duty. 3. Karmic and past life influences. Ketu is often associated with past life influences and karmic baggage. Its presence in the 5th house suggests that there may be karmic lessons or unresolved issues related to self-expression, children, or creativity that the person needs to address in this lifetime. 4. A need for structure in hobbies. Saturn's influence can bring structure and discipline to the person's hobbies and creative pursuits. They may approach these activities with a methodical mindset, which can lead to mastery over time. 5. Difficulty in romance and relationships. Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house may bring challenges in romantic relationships. There could be a fear of vulnerability or a tendency to keep emotional distance. It's important for the person to work on opening up and allowing themselves to enjoy romantic connections. 6. Parenting challenges. The 5th house is also associated with children, so this placement can bring responsibilities and challenges in parenting. The individual may take their role as a parent very seriously but may also struggle with letting go and allowing their children to express themselves freely. 7. Spiritual growth. On a positive note, this placement can encourage spiritual growth and a deep exploration of one's inner self. The person may be drawn to spiritual practices or philosophies that help them understand and transcend their karmic patterns. It's crucial to remember that astrology is a complex field, and the interpretation of planetary placements depends on the entire birth chart. Consulting with a professional astrologer who can analyze the birth chart comprehensively will provide more accurate and personalized insights into how Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house may influence a person's life. Certainly, here are some additional insights into what the placement of Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house of a natal birth chart may signify. 8. Creativity and ambition. While Saturn can bring a sense of responsibility to creativity, it can also bring ambition. Individuals with this placement may have a strong drive to excel in creative fields, such as the arts, entertainment, or writing. They may work diligently to achieve recognition and success in these areas. 9. Difficulty in enjoying leisure activities. The 5th house is associated with leisure and hobbies. With Saturn and Ketu here, the person might struggle to truly relax and enjoy leisure activities. They may feel guilty when indulging in fun pursuits or find it hard to let go of their serious mindset. 10. Issues with children. Saturn's influence can bring challenges and responsibilities related to children. The individual may have to work diligently to support and guide their children. There might also be delays or difficulties in conceiving children, and the person may take a disciplined approach to parenting. 11. Education and learning. The 5th house is also linked to education and learning. With Saturn here, the person may approach their studies with a strong sense of discipline and dedication. They could excel academically but may find it challenging to relax and enjoy the learning process. 12. Romantic stability. While there may be challenges in romantic relationships, Saturn's presence can also bring stability and commitment to these partnerships. The individual may prioritize long-term, serious relationships over short-lived flings. 13. Karmic lessons. Ketu's presence often indicates karmic lessons that need to be learned in this lifetime. The challenges and responsibilities associated with the 5th house, along with the influence of Saturn, may be part of the person's karmic path, offering opportunities for growth and spiritual development. 14. Creativity through discipline. Some individuals with this placement may find that their creativity flourishes when they impose structure and discipline on their creative process. They may need to work consistently and methodically to manifest their creative ideas. 15. Need for balance. Balancing the serious and disciplined nature of Saturn with the spiritual and detached energy of Ketu can be a lifelong journey. Finding a harmonious equilibrium between responsibility and creative expression is essential for personal growth. 16. Transformation and spiritual awakening. Over time, this placement can lead to profound personal transformation and spiritual awakening. The person may delve deeply into introspection and self-discovery, seeking to resolve past life issues and embrace their true creative potential. As always, it's important to remember that astrology is a tool for self-awareness and reflection, and individual experiences can vary widely. The specific effects of this placement will depend on the entire birth chart and the unique life circumstances of the individual in question. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide a more detailed and personalized analysis of this placement and its implications for an individual's life. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the placement of Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house. 17. Emotional reservedness. Individuals with Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house may be emotionally reserved and may find it challenging to express their feelings openly. They tend to keep their emotions in check, which can sometimes lead to a sense of emotional detachment. 18. Serious approach to fun. This placement can create a serious approach to having fun and enjoying life's pleasures. While others may engage in light-hearted activities without much thought, these individuals may approach leisure with a more structured and disciplined mindset. 19. Relationships with authority figures. Saturn's influence in the 5th house can also affect relationships with authority figures, such as teachers, mentors, or authority figures in creative fields. There may be a strong desire to learn from such figures and gain their approval. 20. Creative blocks. While Saturn can bring discipline to creativity, it can also lead to creative blocks or self-criticism. Individuals with this placement may need to work on overcoming perfectionism and self-doubt to fully express their creative potential. 21. Delayed gratification. Saturn often represents delayed gratification and the willingness to put in hard work for long-term rewards. Those with this placement may have to wait patiently for the fruits of their creative efforts or romantic pursuits. 22. Teaching and guidance. Some individuals with Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house may find their life's purpose in teaching, mentoring, or guiding others, especially in matters related to creativity, spirituality, or discipline. 23. Karmic relationships. Romantic relationships, in particular, may carry strong karmic lessons and connections for individuals with this placement. There may be a sense of destiny or predestined encounters in their love life. 24. Parental influence. The relationship with one or both parents may have a significant impact on these individuals' creative pursuits and self-expression. They may have inherited certain traits or responsibilities from their parents that influence their creative path. 25. Balancing material and spiritual goals. Striking a balance between material and spiritual goals may be a lifelong theme for those with this placement. They may need to navigate the tension between worldly ambitions and a deeper spiritual calling. 26 Challenges in letting go. Ketu's influence can make it challenging for these individuals to let go of past attachments, both in terms of relationships and creative projects. Learning to release what no longer serves them may be a recurring theme. 27 Work-life balance. Achieving a healthy work-life balance may require extra effort for individuals with Saturn and Ketu in the 5th house. They may need to consciously make time for leisure and creative pursuits amidst their responsibilities. Remember that astrology provides insights into potential tendencies and themes in one's life, but individual experiences can vary widely based on other factors in the birth chart and personal choices. Consulting with a professional astrologer can offer a more in-depth and personalized analysis of how this placement influences an individual's life.